Hey, good evening, everyone. So again, right, we mainly have three indicators: P5, price, pulse, stop trend. There are 20 plus indicators, but these are the top ones. So whenever you want to do the trades, whether with stocks, futures, options, currencies, whatever it is. So first thing we need to do is, for example, let us say I want to take trades for futures tonight. So always start with identifying what is the daily bias, right? What do you mean by daily bias? That means on a higher time frame, right? Generally, because we trade in the prop firms, we trade in 5 minutes, which is a very smaller time frame. There can be a lot of buy and sell signals in smaller time frames. But when you look at a higher time frame, you will understand what is the big picture, right? You are not just looking at a small picture and going based on that. You are looking at a big picture first, right? Once you understand the big picture, what is the overall trend, then you can take the trades in that direction. Right? How to do that? So that is your step number one. So we'll go to daily time frame and you make sure you enable the T5 indicator and go to each of your pickers. Right? For example, I'll go to crude oil. So one thing you understand is this particular T5 indicator helps us to identify whether we are in bullish trend, bearish trend, especially if there is a huge gap between, right? If you see a green line, that means there is lot of bullish pressure. Lot of buyers are trying to buy it. If there is a red line, there is lot of selling pressure. That means lot of sellers are having the control. So whenever you want to take any trades for anything, so first you see what the T5 indicator is representing. Whether the T5 is showing that there is lot of bullish pressure or lot of bearish pressure. And then by looking at the T5 indicator, you can understand whether the whether we are in a bullish pressure or right, whether we are in a is it a bullish trend or bearish trend in a daily time frame. Let us take some example, right? Let us simply take, for example, I'm trading, right? Generally, Asia market, gold will have lot of momentum in the Asia market, right? In the US market, generally your NQES, they will have lot of bullish pressure, right? Lot of momentum. So by looking at this diagram, right, I am in a daily time frame. So by looking at this diagram, what do you think? Do you think buyers are in control or sellers are in control? You can post in the window. But yeah, you type it so that you remember it, right? So by seeing this, it is very easy to understand buyers are in control in a higher time frame. So in a big picture, right? If you want to understand if a community is good or not, if the schools are good or not, you will not just look at one school. You will look at multiple schools and then you under, right? In the same way, when you want to trade in 5 minutes, the first thing you do is understand what is the daily bias, understand in a higher time frame. At that too, there is a lot of gap between these two, right? That shows that buyers have full control, right? If the lines are very close, that means the control can be suddenly switched from buyers to sellers or sellers to buyers. When there is a lot of gap, there is a high potential for buyers to pay. So that means that immediately what you can do, go to gold and make it as green, right? So you'll remember, right? Whenever you take trades to today, tomorrow, you know that okay, gold is bullish. So I want to only go long positions. I will take only long positions whenever I get a buy signal. Now I'll go to copper, right? Generally metals will be in the same direction. So now I'm so what do you think about copper? HG stands for copper, right? Again, the same thing, right? Buyers are in full control. So again, I'll go and put a green dot there. Again, I'll go to silver, right? Generally Asia market. So silver is also But the gold and copper are much more, right? Because you can see when you see the diagram, it is pointing towards upside. There is lot of gap. So the bullish pressure is much more here compared to silver. Just now it is starting, right? It is also buyers are taking control. For some time, sellers were taking having the control. Now slowly buyers are taking the control. So silver also can go high in next to 4 5 days, 10 days. Silver also can move up. And slowly it is building up. So like this, for example, now let me remove everything. Right. So now let's go one by one. Crude oil. So what do you think can happen to crude oil? Do you think buyers are in full control or sellers are in control? Or right, this is like oversold area. This is like overbought area. That means if it turns green here, that means buyers started taking control. Once it is close to the top, that means now buyers got exhausted, right? They are buying, 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 buying. Once it comes to this area, they will start taking profits. So it can suddenly change to sellers. So as of now, still it is buyers, but at any point of time, maybe in next 1 day, 2 days, it can become sellers. So it is not a very huge opportunity, or it is little risky, right? If I cannot go short as of now, right? For example, if I go to the chart, you see around 76, there is a huge sell order block. That means around that it can go that, right? It was all right here. There is a discount area, 668,000 buy order blocks. Then it went up, went up, went up. Some small pullback. Again went up, went up, went up. Small pullback. Again it may, right? So it will never go in one direction. There will be always 4 5 days it will went up. Some 1 2 days it went down. Again 1 2 days it may go up, and then it may drop. So there is a little risk involved compared to gold and silver. Here it represents it is close to the oversold region. So what I can do, I can just put a yellow mark here. Right? I know still there is a potential. Still it can go little more up, but our risk is little higher compared to the other charts we saw. Now let us go and look at here. So if I am right, for example, if it turns to red here, then I can confidently go and take the short positions. As of now, if I would have seen this somewhere here, that would have made some $4 5 thousand with one contract. But because I am close to the overbought area, it is little risky. So I'll just avoid crude oil for next 1 2 days. Once it becomes red, I can start taking the short positions. Then I can make another $2 3 thousand when it comes all the way down. Now going to ES. What do you think ES? Who do you think is having the control with ES? So sellers are in full control. That means any sell signal will be a good offer, right? There is a lot of gap between these two. It went all the way overbought, overbought, some consolidation, choppiness. Sellers tried to take control, but buyers again took the control back. But as of now, it looks sellers are having full control. They will bring it all the way down, and then it will start going up. So I'll only for now I'll put a red mark here. So that means I'll only try to take the sell signals. Same thing, gold we already saw. We'll only take the buy orders. Copper, only buy orders. Heating oil. Heating oil is also same like crude oil. It went all the way up. It is close to overbought area. So at any point of time, sellers can start or buyers can start selling and take the profit. So it can start drop. So I will avoid this ticker. Then Bitcoin. So again, sellers are in control. right? So we can Ethereum sellers are in control. Natural gas. So natural gas was right very bullish, went up. So now it is like moving up and down. So it is little risky. So I can just put a yellow mark. Right? Suddenly it can start dropping in Q. Generally, ES and Q will be in the same direction. So I'll put a red mark. Platinum. If you see, there is a lot of gap and also green. It can go all the way to the top. So platinum, I am bullish. RB also still some more potential to go up. There is a lot of gap between them. So RTY came all the way down, right? It was overbought area. Then sellers took the control, came all the way down. Now it is suddenly, right? Maybe Friday or some Monday, it can start becoming bullish. So it can drop little more, but little risky. So I will avoid this sticker. Then silver, as we saw, slow. It started going up, so there is a huge potential for silver to go up. Just now, buyers took the control. Last 1 week, right from 13th December, 13th, 16th, 18th December, 19th, 20th, all these days, sellers were having the control. Now, buyers took the control. You can see all the metals gold, copper, platinum, silver, right? Because there is a lot of uh, right because of the FOMC news, because of right the news regarding inflation or recession. Again, all the metals are getting a lot of attention. So there is a high possibility for gold, silver, platinum, everything to go up. So again, if you see here, there is a huge buy order block here. It came down, touched, then started going up, up, up. So there is a high possibility for it to go all the way to this 33. That is a $3,000-4,000 from here to here. Then going back to YM. So as of now, it is still bearish. It's close to oversold, but still it seems it can drop. So if you look at the chart, you will understand. Okay, it may come all the way to 41,800. There is a big buy order block here. Trend is completely bearish. Momentum is bearish. So there is little more potential. If you don't want to take risk, you can avoid. Otherwise, YM generally YM, RTY, ES, NQ they will be in the same direction. So all the US indices are in a downtrend. Then if you look at corn, so what do you think about corn? Right now it is in a situation where it is in a consolidation, right? 1 day seller, 1 2 days sellers are taking control, 2 3 days buyers are taking control. 1 2 day sellers, 1 2 days buyer, again 2 days sellers. So we need to wait for sellers to take the full control. Once you see a drop, then that means okay, sellers took the full control. That is where you can confidently short it and you can make huge profits. Right? As of now, it is little choppy. 1 day going down, 1 day going up, 1 day going down, 1 day going up, 1 day going up, 1 day going down. So you can see here there is nearly 297,000 sell order block. That means big companies want to dump this instrument. So at any point of time, it can start dropping. For example, tomorrow, if we see that it is dropping, then we can get a confirmation that okay, now it started dropping. We can we can make nice profits. Once it starts, right? This is like a borderline. Here it can consolidate for some time and then Once it starts dropping, it will continuously drop for 3 4 days. Then 1 2 days it will go up again. 3 4 days drop. 1 2 days it will go up. 3 4 days again it will come all the way to the bottom. So once you see that confirmation, we can take it. As of now, we can just keep it in a no touch zone. Same thing with ZL. Generally, all these Z's will be. So again, here we have buyers are in control, right? Here sellers, all these days, sellers were taking the control. So all these days, right, from nearly 15th November until 30th December, if you do short, you would have made nice profits. Now 6th January, right now, slowly buy restrict. So now I'll only focus on buy signals. Or if it is a personal account, you can just take some long position, hold it for next 1 week, 10 days, 15 days, you'll make few $1,000. ZM, it went all the way up, touched the top. Slowly sellers are taking the control. So again, it is not 100% confirmed, but nearly it is better we focus only on the sell signals. If you see here, it went all the way to the top. There is a huge sell order block. Then you have all this. Yeah, nearly selling got confirmed. Trend is completely bearish. Momentum is bearish. So it can come all the way to the bottom. Then ZS. So here you can see buyers are in control. Then wheat. So wheat also is oversold. Buyers are trying to take control, but sellers are bringing it down. Maybe once or twice this will happen, and then buyers will take the control. It will start going up. So as of now, it is risky to short. It is also risky to go long. So better you don't take anything. So that's it, right? All you need is 5 10 minutes every day before you trade. You just check whichever, right? For example, you want to do stocks, right? Let us say I identified some stocks for Jan 10th. So let us say you want to buy some stocks. Let us go to RBLX. It is already at a overbought condition, right? It may go little bit up, but little risky. If I go to Walmart, it is somewhat sellers are in control. If I go to Dash, sellers are in control. If I go to Roku, buyers took the control. If I go to Snow, sellers are in control. I go to Geo, buyers are in control. This is like a no touch zone. Morgan Stanley, it went all the way down for nearly last 1.5 month. From 26th November, it came all the way down. Now, the 6th January, it started going up. So you can see 3 4 days it went up. Some 1 2 days it came down. Again 2 days it went up. Yesterday it came down. Today it went up. Again on Friday it can go up. Thursday it can one day it can go up. It will go all the way to $133. Now it is at $127. So by looking at T5, you can identify whether it can go up or it can go down. And then so PSTG, it went all the way up. Now sellers started taking the control. Chewy, it can still go up little bit, but close to the overbought area. JetBlue, Last 1 month it was in bullish. Now it is overbought area. So there is a high chance for a drop. Net it can go up for another 3 4 days. If you see here, it went up for 3 4 days. Some 2 3 days drop. Again 3 days went up. 1 day drop. Again went up. It can go all the way to $120. You can see trend is completely bullish. Momentum is completely bullish in all time frames. Trend strength is good. So we know that. So for example, now even before the market, if you identify on Monday morning on a 5 minute, you see a buy signal. You can confidently go and take the option calls, and you can quickly make 40%, 50% like that. So like that, whatever you want to trade, start with this, right? Okay, now this is overbought. So better whenever it starts dropping, right? Very soon it will start dropping. Better don't touch it. Or if you go to the chart, you will understand where it can drop. Now it came all the way to the premium zone, drop from premium zone, again doing a double top. Maybe it may touch this 124 and then drop back all the way to 104 again. But as of now, it is in a no touch zone, right? Only we want when it is start going up or when you see going down. When it is here, it is like a better you avoid those stickers. Any day suddenly it can start dropping. UNG. So again, right, natural gas UNG, they are overbought. So on any day it can reverse. So either I can do a no touch for now. Once it starts dropping, we can make it as a red. For now, better to make it as don't touch it because still there is a potential, right? It went up all the way to the premium, then came down. It will do a double top and then drop big. So as of now, still the trend is bullish. Momentum is very good. So there may be another 1 2 days it will go up and then drop. So it is okay to, yeah, if you see, so it is little risky, but there is a generally, right, whenever they go to the top, they will retest the resistance one more time and then drop big. In the same way, whenever they come to the bottom, they will go up, retest the support one more time and then go all the way up. So generally this also will do a double top and drop, or whenever it comes to the bottom, it will do a double bottom, touch the support, go up, touch the support and go all the way up again. So once you do these things, so again same thing with boil also. Went up, small drop. Again we'll do a double top and then drop. So it is also if you want to, you can take long for 1 or 2 more days. Or if you don't want to take a risk, you can just avoid it. So, for example, right today we had that earnings. Right, some members are asking how we identified that. So, if you see this, right, yesterday one of the member was asking me. I'll share that. Right, okay. He was asking at 1:30 a.m. I understand JEF. Can you tell me why FC can go down? So I told him, right, the trend is completely bearish, right? And also I told him there is a huge gap between these two, big gap between the sellers and the price. So, so today, right, after, so again, if you see, right, it dropped. So today after hours was the earning, right? Yesterday I shared it in the channel. There can be, so you can see there is a negative, huge negative surprise. It dropped from $35 to $28. Tomorrow we may see $25. So we bought 35 put, or you can sell 30 call and collect some $5 premium. So it can make 300, 400% returns tomorrow, right? You saw a huge gap between these two, and also we can see lot of sell orders. There are no buy orders close by. Everything trend is completely bearish. Momentum is completely bearish. And then we write in the premium channel everywhere. I mentioned that this can drop. So that's what happened. Tomorrow there. So like this, even for example, let us say we have delta on Friday. It came all the way to the bottom, right? There are some huge buy orders here. There are some sell orders here. There is a possibility for a bounce, right? Because it is already oversold. It came all the way to the oversold area. That means it should start reversing. So most probably post earnings, you can see some buy orders here. You can see price pulse is showing a blue color. Your trend became bullish in all time frames. Momentum is bullish. Trend strength is bullish. So on Friday mostly we'll see a nice move. Right, it can Delta Airlines can go all the way to $67. You can touch that. So like that, once you identify, so now if I want to take any futures tonight, if I now I'll go to 5 minutes time frame and then I can set buy alerts. Right, I can go here and I can select top trend. Let me know whenever there is a buy, or let me know whenever there is a strong buy, or let me know whenever there is a super buy. Super buy means your trend is complete, everything is very looking good in all time frames. Strong buy means okay, this is green, this is green, this is green. Buy means only your current time frame is green. So we know that in a higher level, it is looking very good, right? In the daily time frame, still there is a, so if I go to daily, I can see that there is a potential for it to minimum go about 2687. It is looking very bullish. If it breaks this area, it can even go to 2740, but it won't happen within 1 day, 2 days, right? It will take 1 week. But this is where we have a strong resistance. So gold can go till that point. It may go to tomorrow, may go somewhere around 2690. There might be a small pullback because right after 2 3 days bullish, there will be 1 or 2 days pullback. 3 4 days bullish, 1 2 days pullback. Again 3 4 days bullish, 1 2 days pullback. Finally, it will reach this region. By the time it will go all the way to the top, and then again it will start dropping. At that point, again, we'll only focus on the sell signals. So now whenever you get a buy signal in 5 minutes, you take the buy opportunities, right? If your top trend gives a buy signal, for example, now it is giving a buy signal. So if I get a small pullback, right, it came all the right in 5 minutes, it came all the way to the bottom and started going up. Now I can enter or so again there is a sell order here, but just to telling you the logic, if I see that buy is good, my 5 minutes is bullish, momentum is bullish, then I can just enter long and I can make 100, 200, $300 and close the trade. The same way for copper. If I get a buy signal in 5 minutes, I can I can enter. Or if I get a sell signal on NQ, it went all the way up. If I get a sell opportunities, that too, if right, this is a resistance. If I get a sell close to resistance, that is very good. For gold, if I get a buy close to support, that is very good. So this is my strong resistance area. This is my support area. So NQ may go all the way here, touch the resistance, and then start dropping. So because overall it is bearish, I'll only focus on the sell signals. When I get a buy, I will ignore it because sometimes your buy may go only for 2 3 candles, suddenly start dropping and drop for 10 candles down. So that's why once you identify the daily bias, it makes your job much easy. Then you can focus on the right side of the trend. Right, your table already gives you that, but doing this exercise also will keep you in the right side of the trend. So today we made huge profits with bear call spreads, or right with gold we got calls. We made nice profits. In the same way with the natural gas, we know it was bullish. We made nice profits with. So for everything you have a corresponding ETFs, right? For every whenever you buy this, so if you, for example, if you are buying ES or you are shorting ES, you can buy SPY puts. You can do SPY bear calls. If you are buying GC, then you can do GLD. If you are buying silver SI, you can do SLV calls or SLV bull puts. Like that forever. So at the same time, you can make money with futures. Now you know overall silver can go up. So uh, tomorrow, because market is closed, Friday morning we can buy some silver SLV calls, SLV ETFs, and it can go huge. So you can see. So by tomorrow you will see silver will make some nice. So now it already went right. For example, if I got a buy here, this would have already made some nice profits. Now there is a resistance. I'll wait for a small pullback because already whenever you have so many green candles, don't enter after 4 5 green, right? Always wait for a pullback. Right? If you are buying at the top, so market will always, it will never go in one direction. It will go up, again come down, again go up. So once this resistance breaks, it may go all the way to 30.900 by tomorrow morning. So is it making sense? Right? We need to identify what is the trend in a higher time frame, then create alerts in a smaller time frame and just go in that direction. If you get a sell signal, avoid the sell signal. Right? Don't try to take every opportunity. Your table will tell you what is the overall trend. If you see the color, you know that overall we are bullish. But more easy is just you go to a daily time frame, see like is it looking bullish or bearish, then you can easily make some few $100 every day, right, with each account. And if you have 10 accounts, 20 accounts, you can multiply. So this is the only place where without depending on anyone, without any visa or anything, or you can do it from US, you can do it from India, you can do it from anywhere. You have unlimited potential, right? Because there are 30 40 companies. I can take the trades in Apex, I can take in Tradify, I can take in my personal account. You can do the same thing, right? All you are doing, right, you are doing your job once, but you can multiply whatever effort you put in. You can repeat the same process. You can take the payouts from different companies for the same job you are doing, right? So now let us wait for some. I'll put a alert on silver, right? Whatever is, because generally during this time metals are good, right? During the Asia market. So what I'm doing is I'll create alerts for copper, silver. Okay, GC already created. So I'm just creating alerts for copper. So if you see here, right, for example, now I got a buy signal. This table is completely green. This is green. I can see this is looking good. I can just go ahead and put my buy order. Right, minimum it will go all the way here or until here. So once it reaches to this resistance, right, within next half an hour, it will go half an hour or 40, right? It will be little slow. There won't be a lot of volume during the evening time, but there is a high possibility for it to go all the way till 985. That is nearly $100, right? $150 with one account. If I have 10 accounts, that is a $1,500 profit, right? So why I am so confident? First thing is, if I go to daily time frame, I see it is very bullish, right? There is a lot of gap between the price and the buyers. Buyers are having a lot of control. That is my first reason. Second reason, I see that all the time frames are very bullish, right? My trend is my trend is green. Yesterday it went to 987.9 previous day high. So when a ticker is bullish, it always tries to go and catch that right. It will try to go beyond the previous day high if it is a bullish ticker. If it is a bearish ticker, it will try to go and catch the previous day low. Try to go hit the previous day low or go little bit below the previous day low and start going up. So because my yesterday's high is 987.9, I am expecting it by tomorrow morning it will go to 988, 980, maybe somewhere around 990 also. It can go. Before again it will go there, right? Because today it went up to here, there will be a lot of sell orders here. There will be a lot of liquidity here. So price will try to go and grab that liquidity and again come back. There will be always liquidity at sell orders above the high, buy orders below the previous day low. So when a ticker is bullish, it will go touch above the high. When a ticker is bearish, it will go. For example, if you see, yes, what is the previous day low? 59.17. You can see there is a lot of buy orders sitting here. So tomorrow it will try to go grab this, go below this previous day low. They, right, always these buy orders and sell orders like are like food for the price. The price will go grab this food and again go up. So if it is a bearish ticker, so it will go try to go below the previous day low and then go up. If it is a bullish ticker, it will always go above the previous day high. So that's it. So if you understand, if you take time to learn, there is unlimited potential. If you just trade with emotions without understanding, then you will be making a lot of mistakes. Right? When you know what you are doing, you will be confident. Right? You won't get panic. You see a red candle, you won't get panic because you know that okay, this is very bullish in daily. I see the trend is very bullish. I see everything is bullish, so it will go all the way. It may go all the way to 2681. Right? Even though there are some sell orders here, there can be more buyers than the sell orders. They will, the buyers will break this resistance, go all the way to this 2681. So here also buyers took the control. So in daily, buyers have full control. In 5 minutes, buyers took the control. Your trend is completely bullish. Your momentum is bullish. So you can go and buy, take long position in gold. So there is a lot of gap, right? If these two lines are very close to each other, we can avoid. But if there is a lot of gap, that means buyers are in full force, full control. So now even 60 $70 with an account, that is a $600 profit. Right? By sitting at your home, if you can make 600 $500 in 1 hour, that's a nice side hustle. Right? You can trade nearly 23 hours every day. So again, right, it can go all the way till here. But just I'm telling you, even if you don't want to wait for 100, 150 in each account, even if you make $50 every trade, when you see this, okay, there is nice gap here. I see everything good here. My daily time frame is good. Now you got all your checklist done, right? If you take any trades on metals, you will make nice profits, right? If I go to copper, you can say copper is moving very good. Again, whenever you get a pullback, it is always better to enter when you get a red candle. So your GC, copper, platinum, platinum is also making profits. There is a nice gap between here. Trend is completely bullish. Momentum is bullish. Strength is good. So it can go all the way to 985. By tomorrow, it can go all the way to 987 plus, or right, it will go break this 987.9. You can trade anything between 5 p.m. to for any trade you take today from 5 p.m. You have to close them by generally, right? If it is not a holiday, you have time until 4 p.m. So tomorrow it's a market holiday. I think markets will close at 9:30 a.m. Because of US holiday. But generally, on normal days, it will be 5 p.m. to 4 p.m. for prop accounts. If it is normal, right? If it is your personal account, you can hold for as right as of now. Your silver is very bullish, platinum is bullish, gold is bullish. You can hold them for 3 4 days also. Buyers and sellers may not be there in the same way, right? Your daily it may show that always it is bullish, but within that day there can be lot of up and downs. So what to, you see the higher time frame, and then in the 5 minutes, whenever you see that buyers are in control, you can take it. For platinum, for earnings, you need to check daily time frame. Yeah, for ETF, for platinum, the ETF will not have lot of volume. For gold and silver, you will have good volume, but platinum ETF will not have much volume. Right, 95% of the time you will make nice profits. But if you want to avoid any sudden news or something, you can always look at last five candles, and you can put a stop loss below that five candles. Wherever you see your buy candle, just put a stop loss there. If price goes below that, you can take a stop loss. But generally, if you are following the rules, you will make profits most of the time, 90% of the time. Mm, this is yeah, TI2 or T5. That will help us to understand overbought, oversold. Yeah, we can take FC gains on Friday morning. Yeah, PDH means previous day high. Yellow candle is just to identify there is a change in the trend, right? Just to you quickly you identify that okay, trend change from bullish to bearish, bearish to bullish, like that. Uh, so once you identify that something is right overall higher time frame, it is bullish. So you wait for a buy signal in the lower time frame. In the daily time frame, if it is bullish, then you always wait for a buy signal. So using the indicators, we are making nearly 80-85% success with earnings, right? All we need to use the same principles. Right? For earnings, you don't need to spend throughout the day. Just 10-15 minutes before the market close, and then 10-15 minutes at market open. That's it. If you can find a right, for example, let us take some more earnings and you try to identify what can happen. Let us take some tickers which are there in the coming week. Right. ABH. It was initially supposed to be tomorrow. So first to start with T5. So it shows that it is oversold. Right, the price was, you go to the chart, it was somewhere around 85, 86, 87. It came all the way down. But there is still a big sell order block here, right? So what do you think can happen for KBH earnings? KBH was supposed to be tomorrow afternoon because of holiday. I think they may move it to Friday. And, yeah, there is a high chance it will go further down, even though it is in a oversold area. Because big companies are still trying to sell it off, you can see big buy orders here. So it may go all the way somewhere here. So if I sell something around 67 or 68 put or 68 call, that means what I'm telling, I'm collecting some premium and I'm telling them that okay, even if KBH goes up, I will sell you the stock for $68. So if I collect the premium and if it comes here, touches this and drops all the way to 60, then all the premium collected is 100% yours. So you can also buy the puts. If you buy the puts, because generally before earnings, the premiums will be very, very expensive. If you're buying puts, it should drop much below. It should go, if it goes all the way to $52, then you'll make nice profits. But if it only stays between this range, right? This is a small range here. There is a huge sell order block. There are some big buy order blocks. That means if it comes here and start, then you lose your money if you buy the calls or buy the puts. So that's why if I sell the, because very less chances for it to go above this, break this. So if I sell my calls, 67 call or something and collect premium, the chances are high for it to drop and you can make nice profits. So I can go and it is not completely bearish. Also, it is not completely bullish. It is something where you can sell a put, sell a call, right? You can sell this 58 call. So if it comes here, it will go above it. Or you can sell a 67 call, 58 put, you can sell. So it will stay in between these two, right? Because it is already oversold, it may not drop so much. So buying puts will not give you a lot of profit. So it is little bit not a easy, right? Not a quick winner like FC where you can see that okay, everything is looking bearish. So here it is little bullish, little bearish. So yeah, there can be a drop, but the drop will not be big. It will only drop 2, 3 points, and then it can bounce back. Then let's look at Let's look at TLRY, which is a wheat stock. So if you see this one, lot of buyers are in control, right? There is a huge bullish bullish pressure. Buyers are in full control, so there is a high possibility for stock to go up. So that is your first checkpoint. Okay. Then the second checkpoint, you see where you have your buy orders or sell orders. Your sell orders are somewhere here. Your buy orders are somewhere here, right around 1 point. So if you there is a high possibility for stock to move up to 1.7, 1.8, from 1.3. That is nearly 20-30% profit. Even if it comes down, it will go up. Mm, It's a huge. So if I sell this call, one call, and collect some premium, right? If it goes up, you'll make money. If it stays a little bit down, also you'll make money. So you have high chance to make profits if you sell one put. Let us look at WBA, which is on Friday morning. Is in a consolidation now. It was going up, up, up. Then it is in a consolidation. There is 11 million order block here. There is a 24 million buy order block here. Uh, it is in a consolidation. It is in a choppy zone moving up. And there is no proper direction on trend. High chances for it to go to this 8.5 and then bounce back. There is a lot of trend is completely bearish. Momentum is completely bearish. There is a lot of strength in the current trend. So yeah, there is very high possibility for it to hit 8.5, take all these orders and then start going up. Oh, Delta is looking bullish. It came all the way to the bottom. We may see it go to all the way to $67. The rate lines as of now it is bullish. It can go further up. The trend is completely bullish. Momentum, strength, everything is looking good. So United Airlines maybe next week, I think earnings, but yeah, as of now it is looking good. There are no sell orders close by. There is a high chance for it to go a little more, another 5-10 points. Yes, something. The trend is completely bullish. Momentum is bullish. Strength is good. There are a lot of buyers. There are a lot of buy orders here, buy orders here. The price can go all the way to $99. So even though this is little down, but again the curve is pointing towards the upside. That means it is not pointing towards the downside. So PSMT can go up post earnings. This looks like a nice drop in TIC. There is no clear picture or ETW. It is already sold, but there are no buy orders anywhere. So it is little trend. The momentum are very bearish, but there's no buyers took the control. It can be little choppy. It may not go in any direction. It goes up, it will go up again. We can avoid this type of. Like this, with the help of the five price pulse, we can identify in 85-90% of the time we can be on the right side. Yeah, I'll share whenever these earnings happen. And just before the earnings, if we have any new buy orders or anything, right, any big buy order blocks or seller, that can be much more accurate before the exact earnings, right? Within tomorrow, day after, there might be more big players if they come some insider information. They may do some big buy order blocks. If, for example, before the earnings, we see a huge buy order block here. So that's why last 5-10 minutes before the earnings, we need to see and we need to take the trades. 80% of the time, we may not have, but sometimes in the last minute, we may see some big buy orders or sell order blocks. That will give us more confirmation. When UAL always wait for a pullback. It already moved so much. So the wait for a pull, right? There will be one day there where you will get a red candle. If it touches this, right, this buy order block, that is the best time to enter, because already 4 days it kept on going up from $91, it went to $104. So don't never buy. So wait for a pullback. It will come, touch this green line or blue line, and then again bounce back. Those pullbacks, it went 4 5 days up. Then you got a small pullback. Then again, big company started buying. Then you can buy it. So again, it will come, touch this, and again it will go up. Already, I'm giving a lot of free alerts in the US equity. Today also, we made huge profits with UNG and right, that's what I'm sharing. Today morning, if you see, I shared the eBay, I shared UNG, I shared Roku, everything in the morning car, in the US equities and other channels. I shared all the stocks. So you can just set the buy alerts on those stocks, and whenever you get a buy alert, you can take the trades. That's what we did, right? Today with the UNG, we made nice profits. Roku, we made. Cart, we made. Or you just watch SPX. That is good enough. Just you use SPX. If SPX is bearish in a daily time frame, so in daily time frame, SPX is bearish. So whenever you get a sell signal in 5 minutes, you do the puts or you do the bear call spreads. Today we made $5,000 just with SPX. Whenever we got a sell signal, we took the bear call spreads. Thinkorswim scanner will basically give all the tickers. So again, every brokerage has different way to put the bear call spreads. I don't know, Sanjay, which brokerage you are using. You can trade Robinhood. I never used, but yeah, they are called as debit spreads, credit spreads in Robinhood. You can place bull puts or bear calls. So even if they stay choppy, also you'll make profits when you do spreads. Most of the prop firms are across India, US, anywhere you can trade. What capital you recommend to use as indicators, right? You without using your capital, also using prop firms. There are prop firms for stocks, for options, for futures. Without using your own money, also you can use the indicators and make profits. Yeah, Thinkorswim scanner. Basically, yeah, again, I'll do a separate session for that. It will take a lot of time to explain. So again, right, because here you have a lot of great capabilities. You can Thinkorswim, yeah, right. They do work well, but this is much better, powerful. where you have all the option flows, order blocks, your momentum, trend, strength, right? In Thinkorswim, you cannot build all the tables, all the UI, all the like in Thinker Trading View. That's why I suggest Trading View is better compared to Thinkorswim scanners. But I'll do a separate demo tomorrow or sometime on how to use Thinkorswim scanners, Thinkorswim indicators. So, right as I said, even I can confidently hold my trades for the metals. And tomorrow morning, we can make some nice profits on them with gold, silver, platinum. If you have a 150K account, you can just hold them. They will make nice gains because overall trend is very bullish. We don't need to worry about small pullbacks. And how, right? I basically helped you how to trade stocks, futures, options, or how to trade earnings. How to, right? First look at E5 will give you a clue whether the trend is bullish or bearish. Watch in the daily time frame, and then you can basically then you go to the lower time frame and you can take the trades in the direction. Futures, I think they are open until maybe 9:30. Metals may be open for more time, but US indices will be only open until 9:30. Yeah, we can do zero DTE or we can always do one day, right? If you're doing in the first half an hour, 1 hour, you can do the same day expiry. Otherwise, if you're doing after 1, 2 hours, better you take the next day expiry for bull puts or bear calls. Because overall trend is bearish, right? So you can confidently take the bear calls for the next day. Even though there might be a little pullback, again next day it will go down. Until you see the daily it is bearish, you can continue to take the bear call spreads. So your top of the block will act as a support, right? If it is going up, if it comes down, again this block, right? That means there are a lot of buy orders here. It will again help to push the price up. Tomorrow morning, you will see that gold and silver, platinum, everything making nice profits. The ES and NQ may drop further. So generally, yeah, for whenever we see a sell, right now it is moving little bit up, but whenever you see a sell signal on ES or NQ, we can take shots. Yeah, unless you are a quick scalper, better you if you are more of a new trader, not very experienced trader, better you stay with the higher time frame trend. Right? The more common problem which most of the traders do is they don't understand what is the higher time frame, what is the overall trend, and they take up both directions. If you're a quick scalper, okay, you can also make money with buy signals, you can make money with sell. But if you are not a quick scalper, you cannot take the profits quickly. Suddenly it will go 3 to 3, slowly it will go up. Suddenly there will be one big red candle. You will lose all your profits. Right? Especially with prop firms, it is very important. You have to book the otherwise it will impact your trail stop loss. So that's why if you stay on the right side of the trend, your risk will be minimal, right? Because 3 4 candles, if it goes up, 10 candles it will go down. Again 3 4 candles it will go up, 10 candles it will go down. So you have more chance of success if you follow the higher time frame. So that is very important for you to be in the right, make the profits. If you try to take both the sides, you might miss booking the profits on time. Suddenly your profit trade will, and you will hold it, and then it will blow your account. Yeah, that's it, everyone. We'll do tomorrow. We'll do a demo in the morning. Right now, volume will be very slow, but yeah, tomorrow maybe from morning 7 to 9, or I'll do a demo, and also I'll show you think or swim indicators, scanners, all those things. Right. Again, there are some members who are replacing their or making much more than their IT job. Right. There are some members who are making every day $1,000 to $2,000. So yeah, there is a huge potential, but it takes some time to understand, to practice. Once you get it, then you don't need to worry about jobs or anything. Good night, everyone. We'll talk in the morning. We'll pick close to the current strike price, close to the at the money. Yeah, higher time frame is, yeah, basically a daily range will give you a clear picture. You can also go with hourly, but is better. Yeah, gold and PL we can hold. If you take, if you are taking long, you can hold GC long and PL long.